All right. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Found out some interesting news actually a few days ago. I didn't know if I wanted to make a video on it, but I am a fan of this show and this series. I loved Lethal Weapon back when Danny Glover and Mel Gibson did it. And it was one of those movies where I liked the next one even better than the last. The latest one being the fourth, where they introduced, I think that was Jet Li's stardom right there that started him. But yeah, it became a TV series, and I was iffy at first. Like, I was like, oh, they're doing TV series of everything. I was kind of annoyed because actually, like I said, I love the Lethal Weapon series. But in the back of my head, I thought when the Sarah Connor Chronicles came out, I was annoyed. I really was. I was like, God damn, this is so stupid. Why are they making a TV series of it? But the Sarah Connor Chronicles was better than every Terminator movie after the second one. Not better than 1 and 2. Those are the golden child of the franchise right there. Children. But the Sarah Connor Chronicles TV series blew my mind. I didn't expect it to be, I guess that gritty. So I went ahead and said, if I gave that a chance, let me give Lethal Weapon a chance. And then I found Damon Wayans was on board. I love me some Damon Wayans. I missed him back on Living Color, Major Payne, Bulletproof. I forget the one he did with Bruce Willis where he's like a football star. And Blank Man. Funny as hell. I love that guy. Homie the Clown. This never gets old for me. But I didn't know who this other guy was playing Riggs. So because of Damon Wayans, because Sarah Connor Chronicles, I was like, all right, let me give this a chance. And I ended up liking it. I ended up liking it a lot. I ended up falling in love with fucking Riggs, the guy playing Riggs, man. Like, he was fucking awesome. Clayne Crawford is his name. I didn't know his name at the time until this whole fiasco going on right now, which is why I'm doing this video. Apparently he's being replaced. Martin Riggs isn't being replaced. They're going to do something, write him off somehow. Apparently the rumor's killing him off. But it's going to be weird, man. Like, it was always Roger Murtaugh and Martin Riggs. It's always been that. And I was like, that'd be like killing Mel Gibson's character off after 2, and then 3 and 4 was like, I don't know, some comedian at the time. We'll just say Jim Carrey playing another Riggs character. Which apparently Sean William Scott is coming into play, and he's rumored, I don't know how true it is, but he's playing Martin Riggs' brother, so they can keep that Merton Riggs name in there, because I mean, it's Lethal Weapon, right? But it's supposed to be Martin Riggs, so I don't know how I feel about it. I know the reason why they let him go somewhat. He had like bad behavior behind the set. Apparently, he directed an episode, and some shrapnel piece like hit Damon Wayans in the back of the head. He showed like where he had this blood coming down, and apparently had like flyers on there saying "emotional terrorist," Clayne Crawford. And it's weird, man. Like, I would never think like actors would act that way towards him, because the chemistry between them was awesome. It really was, and it made me love the show more. But now when I'm watching the final episodes, I'm thinking, like, I see Damon Wayans going, I can't wait for you to get off. And I see like Clayne like just dying on the inside, even though he knows he's screwed up. He's like, this is it. This is it for me. It sucks. It sucks, man. I wish it didn't go this route. I was like hoping this would carry at least 4 seasons with them two, but now we'll see what Sean William Scott brings. I'm bummed. I'm really bummed out about this. Like, it's a TV show, and I shouldn't allow it to do that. But damn it, I'm bummed. I really wanted Clayne Crawford, to continue Martin Riggs, because I didn't expect to like the show. I didn't, and I loved it, and I feel like I was kicked in the nuts. But I mean, seeing this picture right here of Sean William Scott, he looks pretty badass right there. He looks like he could be a detective. And I like to see how his comedic style rolls off with Damon Wayans as well. So that'd be an interesting dynamic. But it's just gonna be a weird transition. I know they've done it before, like with MASH, and they've done it with what was it, NYPD Blue? Yeah, I forget the redhead guy from the CSI shows now. But when they transitioned him to Jimmy Smits, and then from Jimmy Smits to I forget his name, the child star from the '90s. So, but the difference between NYPD Blue and Lethal Weapon, it's an established franchise already. It's about Martin Riggs and Roger Murtaugh. Damn it, man. Shit. I kind of wish they'd give him a second chance or third chance, whatever it is chance he's on. I don't want to see him go, man. I don't want to see him go. Him and Damon Wayans established Murtaugh and Riggs for this day and age for me. Like, I kind of washed, not completely, because I still always remember Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. You can't ever forget that, but they're like the Riggs and Murtaugh now. Good things aren't not meant to last, right? Anyways, this is kind of more of a rant, but optimistic at the same time. I hope it does well. I hope Sean William Scott brings something to the table to make us wash our mouth out with this transition. But, yep, that's how I feel about it. I don't know what to say anymore. I just, if you want to talk about it, just comment down below. We'll start a conversation. Adios.